go. Hello.
Hi.
I told you I'm doing a podcast.
Oh, sorry.
Seriously.
This one
You wanted to say hi.
We got interrupted.
He's allowed.
What's happening, champ?
He's just awake from a nap.
Can I go get my hair cut?
He doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm here. I need to go, right?
Alright,
Go
bye.
on.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to InTheCut, and today we have professional boxer Gary CULLY, and you guys might know him from In The Ring, and today we're going to get to know him on a deeper level. So what's the plan with the hair?
Keep the fade down here, bro. Just to
We're going to continue on the burst fade.
think so, yeah.
It's mad to think that it's like been what, nearly a year since you last fought when we were all in Monaco.
That show actually happened the other day, so that was Saturday.
Yeah.
That show happened, so it's been a full year, man. It's like fucking lots happening that
mad.
year. Yeah, man. Sooner the better I'm back though. Because
Are you buzzing to get back?
yeah. It was probably my first time ever being away from actually boxing. Like, obviously I've been away from the ring through injuries and stuff like that throughout my career, but always been training. But this time I just kind of, it was actually good because I learned how to live life without boxing, like.
Yeah,
And
sure, sunny and everything coming in as well.
It was June as well, so I had a couple of months there where I was just kind of living life, like, without boxing. So then the spark reignited, I guess, and back training and back, with a baby boy as well. So I'm busy.
I'd say you're just probably just itching to get back in the ring, watching Adon, Kelsey, Bio, everyone in the gym just kind of, you know, doing so well.
Everybody's been flying as well recently, like, and then seeing all them Adon obviously winning the intermediates last week, Kelsey going 3-0, Boyo's winning as well. So yeah, man, it makes you more excited to get back, especially when you're in the changing room and stuff like that. Kind of, you get in that little mode again. So
yeah, that's it. I seen you were in the corner in her last few fights.
yeah, so I'm just kind of giving Niall a hand with Niall's managing her, and I'm kind of co-managing her, but kind of my position is more, I just really see, and I've always kind of seen since she's an amateur, I've always had a fondness towards her, like, I think she can be a star, like, and she has something that's just really cool and really unique, like. So I think when she was turning pro, me and I just had a chat and I said I'd like to get on board just as part of the team to co-manage, promote, just kind of get people knowing who Kelsey Leonard is, because I think she's unbelievable, man, to be honest with you.
You've after taking a year out of boxing, what are you going to do different compared to like your first part of your career?
I think, like, boxing's something that I've always loved, and it's always been my number one throughout my whole life, like, but I feel like the first part of my career I put an awful lot of pressure on myself.
Yeah.
I think now, being out for a year and being injured for what, 6-7 months, and then kind of when it's taken away from you and you've no choice but to not do it. So I'm going to get to a point where I'm retired and I'm not going to have any more fights, and it kind of brought me to that point where when I'm not boxing anymore, all I'm going to do is look back for the rest of my life, like. So it kind of made me realise that for these next, I'm 29, almost 30, so for these next 4 or 5 years I really just need to make the most of it and get as much over it as I possibly can.
Before the end of your career, who would be your dream opponent?
I'd love to fight Jose Felix in Dublin again. I've said that from like after, and there was a lot of shit to deal with post that, and then just getting over my first loss and the heartbreak of losing in Dublin for the first time, and then it being in Dublin, obviously it's definitely something that, because of everything that's, one, losing the fight, it being in Dublin, then and popping for steroids, I'd definitely like to revisit that. Obviously he didn't test positive for the fight that we fought because we weren't actually tested for that fight, but his next fight after he tested positive for, so it's never going to be proven that he was on steroids for when he fought me. But I can be honest with you, like, I was hit in the gym before by like middleweights, light heavyweights, and I've been hit hard, and I've always told myself that I can take a shot and have a good chin, and that felt like when he hit me, like, it was like nothing I've ever felt before.
What's the fastest 5k you've ever done?
On a treadmill I've done below 15.
Is that it? Just 1450?
1450.
It's alright.
That's all, yeah. That's all. It's fairly slow, like. But
Yeah.
what's
be
yours?
better.
You ever done one?
I got 9 minutes 27 seconds one time on a treadmill. Who do you reckon has been the toughest opponent you've had in your career?
Probably Maxi Hughes, to be honest with you, but probably underestimated him an awful lot, to be fair.
Yeah.
Because I've been looking at fighting him for probably 3, 4, maybe 5 years even before that. We were due to fight a couple of years before that and it fell through, and I'd always kind of thought I had his number, and then when it got announced the second time, probably underestimated him in that camp. Yeah, he's very experienced, very clever, very crafty.
So, where do you see yourself in the next 3 or 4 years?
I've always wanted to win an EBU title, European title.
Yeah.
I'm moving up in weight, so I'll be making my fighting weight a lot more comfortable, and I've got another, I think, 4 or 5 years max left, and if I put my 110% into that, I can set myself up for life, and I can never have to work another day in my life. So I can get everything I've ever dreamed and achieved of in boxing. So I think now it's just about being 100% committed and getting back to going back to my roots maybe, and remembering why I started this.
Yeah.
And not getting too caught up in the spotlight and this and that. It's just now focus on my own path, focus on what I'm doing, realise what I'm doing it for. I'm doing it now because 1, I've got to put food on his table, and 2, I've got to show him that if he follows his dreams, he can do whatever he wants. And now I've got, like I said, somebody coming up behind me who's watching me, so it just makes you that little bit more aware and that little bit more accountable. If I'm to retire and look back on it in 20 years, yeah, I'll always say I never reached my potential, but I've lived my dream. I'm living my dream, like, do you know what I mean? So the way I look at it now is these next 4 or 5 years, everything is a bonus from now.
Yeah.
Because I've co-headlined 3 arenas, so what can I do now is headline the 3 arena. That's the only thing that can top that for me, really.
Yeah.
The EBU title is the most prestigious European title. I want to win that, and I'd love to win a world title, and that's always been my dream. So still a little bit left to tick off the list. I've ticked maybe 12 out of 15 boxes. I've got the headline in Dublin, I've got to win a European title, I've got to win a world title. Other than that, I've ticked every other box. So.
Yeah. Really. I well believe you can do it anyway. What do you want to do with the beard?
Give us a look at it, dude.
Obviously shape it up.
Just shape it, man.
Yeah. Cool. Straight hair back there.
Maybe we should swap now, and I should give Ray a haircut.
You do a course, or you've always loved?
I did like private lessons with Steve Moore.
Ah, yes, that's what it is.
And then I went up to Steve Mooney's shop for a couple of weeks as well. So, and you know what? I've done like 3 haircuts and then a couple on them. You know them heads.
Yeah,
It's
the
the shit ever.
Oh, it's horrible.
It's the worst hair in the world. Like, the worst hair. I don't know how you can teach somebody how to cut hair on one of them. Like.
Yeah. If you weren't a boxer, do you think you'd be a barber?
Nah.
No.
No, I don't think so.
What do you think you'd be if you weren't a boxer?
I don't like to think of that very much. I think I would have definitely been an athlete, to be honest with you. If I didn't box, I think I would have went down a different avenue. I'm a good runner, obviously. Yeah. You're better than me.
They are trying to get me back into the whole running scene, but I'm just always fully booked. Just never really have time. So Gary, appreciate your time. And guys, that has been episode 1 of In The Cut.